Welcome to Valley Children's Stadium, everyone, the home of the Fresno State Bulldogs. And for a team whose mantra is anytime, any place, anywhere, it's always good to be home. And these fans have shown out for the clash we have ahead of us. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Fresno State Bulldogs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. Fresno State will kick it off and we will be underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Kansas offense takes the field to start this game off. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
And he breaks into the open. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
They'll throw it on first down. Might be looking to run. Got room at the 35. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Gets it out quickly. Makes a catch and knocked down.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play.
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawks. Let me tell you, that opening script was a masterpiece. Send that baby to Hollywood, and it's a blockbuster.
I think so. And A-listers all over the field for this offense. You saw some of the playmakers they've got and the speed. Great job going out and executing on that opening drive.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back looking for help. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Fresno State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And there's no doubt, guys, we will be focused on these 2 star playmakers on the outside.
I'm curious to see how much man coverage we're going to see today. I don't know if either of these defenses is confident enough to go mano-a-mano with these 2 dudes on the field. They're 2 of the best in the nation.
These cornerbacks aren't looking for man-to-man coverage. I can promise you that. They'd be like, give me some help over here. But we're going to see some split screens, and we're going to see who had more catches, who had more yards. We're definitely going to be breaking that down this game.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. Shakes off the tackler. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And how about this defense? Your offense goes right down the field, scores on the first drive, and now you come out, get a big sack on 3rd down, and force a punt. You talk about creating momentum early and shutting the home crowd up. Mission accomplished.
Fresno State will have to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Second down coming up. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
First down for the offense.
He's going to pass. He's got it down the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
25-yard line. Brings up second down.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Motion from the offense. Looking to throw. And they fail to hook up on third down. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Kansas 10, Fresno State 0.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab over the middle. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are. And they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. He wants to throw. He finds his man. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. 2nd and short now after that completion. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the left. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Dumps it to the back. Got his man. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Now the play fake. looking for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Fresno State.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap. There's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Georgia is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been sicking them since the opening kickoff. They're up 14 over Ohio State.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He wants to throw here on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Baker. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. To the ground to try to move the chains. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Finds his target down the middle. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. Off the play fake. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. At the 45 on his way. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Takes this handoff and headed to the right.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. He'll pull it down and run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. Would have just been a 49-yard field goal try, but they're hungry for touchdowns, so they'll try to move the chains on 4th and short. Looking to scramble. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw it big? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
The offense set for a first down play. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. The pull and throw off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quickly to the tight end. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll try to do it himself. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. And the Bulldogs are on the move. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little time with his feet. At the 20, he's got space. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
And this is why defensive coordinators lose sleep at night. Because guys like this have the football in their hand almost every single play. Third down, nothing open. He makes it happen himself. Now set up with a great scoring up.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs! That's the kind of skill that makes guys stars. The improvisational skills, the blinding speed, the ability to make the big play and make defenses look silly.
Just straight silly. I mean, what do you want me to do? You put a guy that's that athletic, that fast, at the quarterback spot. Now you're telling me to defend the run, defend the pass, defend the scrambles. I mean, goodness gracious. I don't know what you want a defense to do. There's no stopping that guy.
And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. He'll start the return inside his 5. Bringing the heat. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Kansas offense returns to the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Unloads to the wideout. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Jayhawks!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Comes out throwing on first down. He's going to run it. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. Open runway ahead. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They'll throw it on first down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. But a little time, lets it go. They're working that left side. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Fresno. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Valley Children's Stadium.
The Jayhawks will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Dances away from the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Now on second down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Still on his feet at the 45. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
The defense selling out to stop it on third and super short. They don't bring him down, Jesse. Next thing you know, he's in the second level.
You're absolutely right. Third and inches like that, if you just get a little crease offensively, it can be a big play. And the back that time hit the hold and show off his speed.
In his sophomore season, he's really learned to find that running room. The Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Fresno State. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UCF has just had no answer to the beatdown they're taking today. I mean, when's the last time this happened to this program? They're trailing by 14 to Florida. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Jayhawks come to the line in the hurry-up. They knew they could slip that tight end behind the backers with that play-action fake.
Well, it's because I can't win, Reese. I have to play the run.
The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
Anytime a blitz gets home that fast, I'm going to call it a lot, okay? I'm going to use this one time and time again until they find some answers to how we got that linebacker to the quarterback that fast.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Going to take a shot at this DB. Brings it down on the right side. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Kansas. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Number 9.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
Now they'll try the 2-point conversion and try to crawl within 3. They'll go to the air. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. On the move. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Hogs it downfield. He's got it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Power football with the run. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Hand off from the shotgun. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Gets it out fast. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And now on 2nd down for this offense. It's a draw. Good, solid tackle. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Looking to throw for it. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Finds a crease at the 20. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll leave it with the lone back. They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Getting some heat. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. It is true as he puts 3 on the board.
That makes the score Fresno State 31, Kansas 23.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Ready to fire from the pistol. Complete to start this drive. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Line getting set on second down. That's the end of the quarter, guys, and Fresno State is on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. He'll pull it on the read. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Lining up from the 34 on first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Quick handoff. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
Second down.
Right back to him on the ground. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets the give. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Going for it all. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. On the move is the 30. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Jayhawks will hustle to the line.
First down for the offense.
Gonna run it. It's Huff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12.
Second down.
Now they'll run the draw. Pulled down after a pickup of 6, but he gets it inside the red zone. It's down at the 15. The Jayhawks have moved it inside the 20. Give to the running back. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Trying to surge it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
Touchdown.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
After the score, they need this two-point conversion to tie. He'll set up to throw. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And down he goes, and down goes for the moment. The chance to tie the game here in the fourth.
31, Kansas, 29.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
This one away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Safe completion on the screen. Pulled down for the tackle. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to get it through the air. Buys a little extra time. At the 45 on his way. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. Handoff to the lone back. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. They're staring down the defense and this crowd on this huge 3rd and 4. Feeling some heat. Starting to feel a little pressure. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Virginia is running away with this one right now, and you just know Cavman is loving this offense today.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's running free down the middle. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. They're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. Trying to barge in. He will be stopped short. They can't get the 2-point conversion, and they're still up by 1 here in the 4th.
Kansas, 35. Fresno
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Looking to go up top on first down. Using his feet to buy time. Short gain on the play before he slides. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. They'll run play action. Using his legs to buy some time. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Picks up what he can and then slides. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Steps away to find some room. And he gets enough to move the chains and then slides to a stop. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. Going up top on first down. Looking down the middle. Got his man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Timeout called by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. Wants to throw on first down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Defense uses a timeout. The clock stopped with 17 seconds left. All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. And this one splits the uprights. There's a lot of celebrating going on over there after taking the lead, but there is still time on the clock. That last field goal put them on top. They're feeling good, but they can't relax yet. Have to cover this kickoff well. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Moves around to clear up the vision. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Wants to fire on second down. He's going up top here late in the game. Snags it on the right. They make the stop, but that's going to do it here as time has expired, and that'll just serve to pad the stats. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.